we are again continuing our Christmas crochet, and today we will finish this hairpiece. We just have the top bit to do, and then you will need 6 of these. Okay, let's start. So this is where we left off last time, and here's the finished one, so we just have this hair bit to do. What we are doing next is actually the same as what we did here, just in different colors and different numbers of stitches. And here you see the finished piece in the other colorway. We started to work from the right side and using white yarn. I'm attaching it in the corner, and first I'm chaining 4, and then what we'll have is double crochets with a chain in between and skipping one most of the time. So I'm skipping one and a double crochet into the next one, and we continue like this to the middle of this here row. So chain 1 and a double crochet, and once we get to the middle we are going to increase a little bit to keep the right shape. And now counting this here chain here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now that I'm here, instead of skipping, I'm going to have the next 2 double crochets straight in the next 2 stitches, but still have the chain in between, so this increases a bit. Chain 1 and a double crochet into the next stitch, and chain 1 and this again. So it looks like that in the middle, and then finish the row off the same way. Chain 1, always skip 1 and double crochet and so on. And that's 15 double crochets when you count the first chain stitches at the start of the row. Then chain 3 and turn, and now simply a double crochet into every space and into every stitch. So it's just an even row of double crochets, no increases or decreases, like this till the end here, and that's 29 double crochets on that row. Then you can cut the white, we won't need it again, and then take red and make a stitch and turn. I'm putting this red inside the stitches there. This is a row of popcorns. First chain 1, that doesn't count as a stitch, and then 4 single crochets. 2, 3 and 4, and then we will make a popcorn into the 3rd stitch on this here row. A popcorn with trebles, which means 2 yarn overs, and we'll make 4 trebles into this here stitch. That's 1. So what we are doing is the same as we did in the beginning. 2. So again 2 yarn overs. That's 3. And then 4. So all the trebles are in this here one stitch. Then pull the stitch a bit bigger so it doesn't unravel, and insert the hook into the first one of those 4 and into that stitch and pull it ordinary size again, and take a yarn over and pull through both at the same time. There. After this first one we need to skip 1 stitch before we make 4 single crochets, and it's just after this first one. So I'm skipping this stitch and going into the next one, and 4 single crochets. After the single crochets, another popcorn, and we skip this here double crochet and make it into the next one. So we'll make a popcorn into every second one of these. And it's again a treble and into this here one. Easier to do if you turn it on its side. 4 trebles. There, and then again hook into the start of those 4 and to the end and yarn through. So now we have 2 and then 4 single crochets, and this is how you continue. 4 single crochets and popcorns. You will have 6 popcorns. And at the end there will be 4 single crochets like at the start. Here we are, 6 popcorns and always 4 single crochets in between. On the next row we are going to make a loop on top of each of the popcorn, and then on the final row the double crochets and trebles will be going into those loops that we are making now. Chain 1 and turn, and 4 single crochets. Four, and then we are chaining 5 for the loop. Chain 5, 5, and then again 4 single crochets. Don't make one sort of into that popcorn, but into a place where there already is a single crochet on the previous row. So 4 here as well. 4, and then again chaining 5. So each loop has 5 chain stitches, and this is how we continue. So until the end of the row, always 4 single crochets, then chaining 5, and the loops of chaining 5 are always on top of the popcorns. And so on. So this is what it looks like when you turn it the right side up. 6 loops. Then you can cut the red yarn and take green and make a stitch, chain 1 and turn, and here we are now starting then the last row. 3 single crochets, 3, and then 3 double crochets into this here loop. 3, and after that you can tighten it a bit, and after that 3 trebles into the same loop, and we are going to make a picot on top of the middle one of those 3. So 2 yarn overs, and first we make 2 trebles, so now we have 5 stitches altogether in this here same loop, and then a picot with 3 chain stitches, chain 3, and attach the picot at the top of this treble. I'm inserting the hook through 2 of those loops there, and just pull straight through. and then one more treble, and then we are finishing that one off with 3 double crochets. So here's the first one, and now we are making one into each of the loops with no stitches in between. So we're jumping straight from where we are now into the next loop and doing exactly the same. 3 double crochets first. There's 3, then a treble, another treble that will then get the picot on top. So chain 3, insert the hook at the top and pull yarn straight through for the picot, and one more treble, and 3 double crochets. So now there's 2, and then just do the same into all the 6. And each time after you have finished one, you jump straight to the next one. And keep going till the end of the row. So here's all the 6. And then just finishing off with 3 single crochets into the last 3 stitches. And here we are. So that's that whole piece done, and you will need 6 of these and 6 of these and 6 of these red ones that we did before. And next time we'll make this here centerpiece. So see you soon, and if you are not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe there now. Great, see you again.